All right, so I have two virtual audience members for my speech today, along with these three here live to view it. I'm going to hand the camera over here so we can record my speech. All right. So my name is Vince Federico. Today is February 25th, and my password is purple. So hello everyone, my name is Vince Federico, and chances are most of you guys have a pet at home or have owned pets in your life. In today's culture that we live in, furry friends are part of our families, along with most of us, including pets and buying pets or adopting pets over the life. So today I kind of want to talk to everyone about the benefits of adopting a pet from a shelter rather than purchasing a pet from a pet store or a private breeder. So why adoption is better from purchasing from a private breeder is a number of reasons. According to the ASPCA, there are approximately 7.6 million animals that enter shelters each year. 2.7 million of these animals are put down, unfortunately. Adopting from a private breeder, I mean, not all private breeders are bad. Some of them are good if you're looking for, a purebred as a hobby to do, dog shows or an event like that. But adopting from a shelter is better for the community as well as the animals. One of the reasons for private breeders is that the conditions can be pretty bad, especially in like a puppy mill situation where a lot of the dogs are kept in very small cages. They are not fed properly because there's a large amount of the animals. Also, these animals, shelter animals will never feel the threat of being put down. A lot of the shelter animals do have this feeling, and they know that being in the shelter, they're scared, and having the adoption will not only benefit the dog, but you will also get a very good feeling from adopting that animal. So moving over to the facts of a shelter or a rescue compared to a breeder, there are about 70 to 80 million pets owned in the U.S. 35% of these animals are adopted. And as far as the amount of animals that come through shelters, they're going to be 35% of these animals are adopted, 31% are euthanized, and 26 dogs come in as strays or returned to their owner. So as far as animal shelters, a lot more animals are moving in and out of the shelters rather than compared to a private breeder where those animals will never see shelter or conditions where they're facing death in a matter of hours or days. Some facts about ownership. One of the facts is that owning an animal from a shelter can be a lot more rewarding than purchasing a purebred. And in many instances, shelters actually have a good amount. 20% of animals in shelters are actually purebreds. So visiting a local shelter before actually looking to a private breeder or purchasing from a puppy store or a dog store is that you may be able to find a purebred that is in a shelter that could be rescued rather than be put down. So another huge benefit to adopting from a shelter is freeing up the space in these shelters. Many shelters every single day are putting down hundreds and hundreds of animals, dogs and cats, including including with pigs and rabbits and bunnies and that kind of stuff. So it goes well beyond dogs and cats in the shelters. A lot of these shelters too, especially in counties or state shelters, are ran by tax dollars. So a lot of it is funded by your paycheck and the money that you work hard for does go to these animals. So adopting from there and taking animals out not only uses less tax dollars, but benefits the shelters themselves. So kind of in conclusion to this, and the point that I would like to make is over 7.6 million dogs enter shelters every year. Adoptions can both save these animals' lives as well as save possibly your own from just the benefit of the animal being in your life and having a companion with you every single day that's going to love you beyond anything. You are their world. So I want to thank everyone for their time today, and just in wrapping up, just want to let you know if you do have the will or you do have the able to adopt, or in the future to be able to adopt, I urge you to look to a local rescue shelter or state shelter to get a dog, a cat, or an animal from there first before looking to a private breeder, just to take away from the horrible conditions that dogs do live in every day, and rescue an animal. Make sure you benefit their life just as much as yours. So thank you so much for listening, and if you can't adopt, making a donation to an animal shelter will also be a great way to show these animals some compassion and care. So thank you, everyone. Thank you.